Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2010 Nissan Altima. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, it's meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So I'll take a look around the vehicle, take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And this one, we've had in for a little bit, but Matt have been fixing some stuff on it. So we'll get into all of that, but for right now we'll just kind of look around. Oh, I gotta pop the hood, otherwise we can't see underneath there. Pop. Okay, here we go. All right, a pretty decent looking car as far as the body goes. No real rust. This one came from St. Louis. And I've told you before, like from St. Louis, it's not that much farther south, but just the condition of the body of the cars when we get them from there, they're night and day better. The rear tires are probably about 50%. I think the worst thing just about the body of the car is you've got some clear coat peeling here, you've got some on the hood. You got like some tiny little dents and dings, but for the most part, it's a good looking car. Worst thing about it is it's got steel wheels on the front. They lost the hubcaps, and then someone thought that'd be a good idea to paint that one chrome. So it looks a little bit redneck, looks a lot of it redneck, but the front tires are not as good as the back ones, but still probably about 35%. So really your best bet is to just get some hubcaps. They don't even have to be Nissan hubcaps, but you can get hubcaps from Walmart or something for, I think you can get it from Amazon for like 60 bucks. And you can get 4 matching hubcaps, and you can pretty much get them to look like whatever you want them to look like. Back here, the body looks good. Again, really no major issues with the body. There's your other steel wheel on this side. And then up here on the hood, you've got that clear coat peeling. And that's just in those couple little areas. All right, under here. Now this is a 126,000 mile car. And this is a 102,000 mile motor. When we got it in, it was cylinder 3, had a dead cylinder. So Matt replaced the motor with a 102,000 mile motor. So just got out of the shop yesterday. Seems to be running and driving and doing the things that it's supposed to be doing. It sounds good. All right. Okay, so like I said, 126,000 miles, 102 on the motor. We've got a tire pressure light. I don't think any of those tires are low, but they could be. It could just be a sensor issue. I'm not 100% certain. There's a VDC light off and a slip light off. And I was trying to find out what those were, and I did not find anything. I will post what I did have, but they don't make any sense. I took a picture of it, of the ABS codes. And it didn't make any sense. But then I cleared it, and right now it's saying system pass, no fault codes detected. So for some reason the VDC off and the slip light off is on. A lot of times that has to do with like a speed sensor or something like that not reading correctly. So I will check again. I'll run the diagnostics again and just see if it pops up with anything. But if it doesn't, then it's just a dummy light, I guess, is what some people call it. All right. The exhaust is a little bit louder than maybe it should be out of the factory. They had to undo the exhaust to install the motor, and then Matt welded it back. But it's not 100%. But it's just a little bit louder. It's not that bad, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's just a little bit louder than it should be. Anyways, it feels like Monday, and it's not. So my head is not entirely functional. I'll probably be saying things that don't make any sense. But it's driving well. It's going up this hill just fine. Windshield wipers because the windshield needs to be cleaned. Oh, we got a flapper on the windshield. The wipers do work. but there's part of it is flapping, so it needs new wipers. I'll see if I can. Oh, both of them are flapping. I'll see if I can get those ordered and get those put on today. So check my description. That should be done, but just check my description to verify that. But the wipers and the wiper fluid both do work, which is a plus. I don't hear any suspension noise, and part of that too is I'm out on the highway, which is a fairly smooth road. Sometimes if you get into the streets of Fort Madison, you'll notice a little bit more, but I have not noticed anything. I went and got gas in this morning, and I didn't notice any suspension noise, and it's driving really well. The brakes are solid, no grinding or vibration. Let's see, we've got there's your left turn signal, your right turn signal. Horn works. We'll get out here and we'll check our cruise. I just turned my cruise on. Let's see, check our radio. It looks like the screen is not like some of the LCD is not working. I think I'm on AM, so I need to get to FM. I'm on 87, 88. So you can still read it. It just is faded a little bit. Some of the LCD screens are not. Okay. 4.1, 94.5, 94.9. There we go. Okay, so radio works. Just set that so we know we've got a good station in there. Okay, let's see. Let's see, we've got the heat on. And this one. I've got heat blowing. That's blowing out good and hot. I'm going to turn the AC on, which should be that one. Max AC. We'll see if that blows out cool. Check our windows. Driver's side window works. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. Rear driver's side window works. And as of now, the AC is not blowing out cold. It might be cool, but it's not cold. We'll double check that as we're driving back. Okay. That just means before summer you probably need freon. And it might be something too. I don't know. I wasn't with the guys entirely when they did this, but they might have had to disconnect the. Actually, they did. I remember that now. I was with Matt when he did that. So they had to disconnect the. I think it was the AC compressor and the AC lines and stuff. And so when you do that, it got rid of all the freon. I remember that because Matt was not paying attention. Or he was paying attention, but like in my head, I'm thinking, maybe you shouldn't have your face so close to that AC compressor. And he did, and then when it popped off and started throwing out all the gas, it hit him in the face. And so, not super fun. By the way, don't put your head in front of an AC compressor when it's decompressing gas. But what that means is it needs new freon. Check my description. That might be something I get done. I know Matt's got a ton of things that he's working on, and so we'll just kind of see if that gets done or not. But so it seems that, let's see, hold on, let me check my cruise. And my cruise is working. Let's see, cruising right along there. My steering wheel is off, and that's probably just, from things moving. I'm going straight down the road right now, and my steering wheel is crooked. Again, that's something that I think the guys can get changed by adjusting some thingamajiggies and whatchamacallits and stuff. But check my description for all of this stuff. But for the most part, runs and drives well. It's got low miles, and even the transmission and the motor has even lower miles. And it's running and driving well. Everything seems to work. You just gotta have a VDC light and a slip light, a tire pressure light, and needs some wipers and some freon. Other than that, it's all pretty minor stuff. So if you have any questions, read my description, see if I've changed anything. I don't know if I've said that enough yet this time. Read my description, because I do that. I spend time doing these videos and doing these descriptions so that you can get all your questions answered. But then if you still have questions, just hit me up. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.